Ah,
Freaking
what?
things breaking.
Oh,
So, rant.
yes.
And you make rant. New War Thunder event. Boo.
Haven't even looked at what the event is gonna be.
I mean, it's the usual get that much score, but a fucking boxer with pretty much the exact same turret.
Oh yeah, that thing.
It's the
Yeah. Yeah.
CTCV.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yeah. They literally took a hull and a turret we already had in game and just made a new tank out.
But isn't it the real thing though?
It is. My point is more so that there are so many other vehicles we already have in game that would make
Zerker.
much better options for that.
Did you see the decoration you could get?
Yeah, the sniper.
Yeah, it's the one you use in the 2042.
Yeah.
Fucking dual mag bolt action sniper. I mean, it's very compact though, if anything.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be gambling?
Who the fuck knows?
Because if there is,
There's
under
probably
me.
gonna be gambling the next one.
Just a disclaimer to YouTube: when we say gambling, it's used with earnable credits in game. You do not have to buy them. No real money is involved.
Yes.
End of disclaimer.
Non-gambling gambling.
Yeah, it's non-risk.
Well, I'm pretty sure that YouTube's definition of gambling is that you have to put in real money, but, you know, it's still
Yeah,
gambling. We just don't use real money because it's pseudo-gambling. There we go.
it's non-risk. It doesn't risk our house.
Yeah.
Not that I have one, but anyway.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I
Yeah.
have to remember to play it before Thursday. Tuesday. Fuck.
Good job. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna grind it, aren't we? Just because it's a ground vehicle.
Well, yeah, of course.
And it's German. I need it for my collection.
God.
I'm more excited to see what the actual anniversary vehicle is gonna be.
You know, I'm just waiting for a Weasel to be parked in your driveway, Berserker.
Yes. I mean, I don't really have a driveway, but yes.
What, you're gonna park it next to your scooter in your shed?
I'm gonna park it in the fucking road. Just street park it.
Sure. Good. So, give me 3 days.
Just imagine some guy who's like mad at you for parking it there, and they're like, "Ah, I'm gonna, no, I'm not gonna move it. Never mind."
I'm gonna key you. Wait, you don't have a car, you have a tank.
Generous soul, I assure you.
Yeah.
And go key my tank, and let's see how your car looks afterwards. Please, please do.
Oh, that would be funny.
Wouldn't it be funny if you keyed your tank and the next day a leopard is outside instead?
Yeah.
Big Brother showed up. Oof.
The best part is they could actually drive it around, but they drive it.
The Weasel?
Yeah.
You reckon, lad? You trust these
Only thing I
skills
wouldn't
to
be able to
dig
do
in
it
your
is go on a motorway, and well, I don't do
I'll
that.
second that. It's alright, well, we can get work repairing them, but
I
what
mean,
happens when they build something else to do that?
that's fair.
It's no good, I tell you.
Well, you need some wheeled vehicle as well then.
Yes.
What would that be? Get the Roy Cat.
The wheeled marder.
Oh, alright.
Which wasn't called a marder, was it?
That would derail quick today. Holy shit.
either. What the fuck is it called? This is annoying me now. Military factory. Armor. Germany.
Does it have the same turret as the Martyr?
Kinda.
Well, hello, beautiful. Aren't you a sight to behold?
You must excuse my brother. He forgets that we have a very
It's
pressing
called the
engagement.
looks. I remember now.
Excuse my sister.
Ah,
she's
yes,
terrible.
looks.
But you look like someone.
The
who
Spa
enjoys
Pencer
a party.
looks.
There's a celebration being held in the palace of Cazador.
I'm guessing you're not thinking of the 2L, obviously.
No, not you know, the fairly modern one.
Yeah, or the cat for that matter.
Yeah. Equal to do 90.
Why don't we have the looks in the game yet, by the way?
But if
Kaiju!
City, you're most
Yeah, it's so
certainly
stupid.
invited.
The
Ready to
the
go?
2L, the looks.
Have you been rejected enough?
Oh, that
It's
looks...
basically just a
Yeah.
Sister, I know we
I mean,
have
to be fair, why don't we have both of them yet?
scarring places
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this behind.
I mean, it does have the KWK38, the 20 mil,
Yes.
and it has a maximum speed of 60.
the anti-tank version of the Flak 38.
Yeah, and it has a max speed of 60.
Yeah.
That shapeshifter's key.
And it has APDS. Well, APCR.
Yes.
HVAP, that's what it
Now.
is. I wanted to find the armor on this. Hang on, give me a second.
The modern one
Notice some blood
Yeah.
is pooled on the wooden
is the
floor.
20 mil RH202. Literally the same gun as on the Martyrs and the Diesel.
Well,
And effectively the same gun as on the R3 and all the rapid fire modern 20 mils on NATO vehicles basically. The armor is about equivalent to that on a BTR.
fair enough. Okay, 30 millimeters is the front on this, so it's the same as the sports tank.
You cannot use that right now.
I want it. Gib.
Part of me will miss
Now, I am very sad about one thing, though.
But
They never finished the 50 mil versions.
yeah, I know.
They finished the 100 2 centimeter ones, which is what they were gonna do. 100, only 100 of those. The rest of the 700 ordered was supposed to be 50 mils, but they didn't make any of them because they started making Panthers. They also tried putting the flak feeling or the flak 36 on it. Nah.
That would be fun.
Yes, it would, but no, they didn't do it. Boo.
I mean, the turret for the Leopard, the VK1602 Leopard, is essentially just the Puma turret.
Yeah.
And they did actually build and test the hull. So,
Give me that name one more time, Berserker.
VK1602 Leopard.
Yes, okay, yep.
Essentially the next step up from the late Panzer II versions.
Ah, yes, it's that thing.
Yeah.
The thing that is incredibly fun to drive around in the game we don't talk about.
Yes. But like, they actually built the prototype hull for that.
Yeah, but sadly only the hull.
Well, yeah, because they were just gonna fit a turret they already had on it. So, you know.
Yeah, but still, they didn't. If they had put the turret on it, just put it on there, it would have been qualified for Gaijube. But no.
Damn, Hoots.
We don't care. We should have it anyway.
I mean, I agree, but
As a compliment. Take it however you want.
damn it.
But I'll be having my usual from now on.
It has trolley frontal armor as well.
Yeah.
It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer.
Wonder what BR this would be.
You know? Raphael bet me 5 soul coins. to breach the
Probably
city
slightly
noise.
higher than
He rented
the
a room upstairs
Boomer.
in the hope that you'd drop by.
The Waffentrager Leopard.
What imaginary stuff are you finding now?
Is it VK1602 with the 10.5 centimeter
Such a shame.
in a
All
Waffen
survivors
configuration?
help. And I'll miss your pretty face. At least hear him out.
It was never
Be surprised
finished.
What he has to offer.
It was only planned. The chassis was planned, that is.
Yeah. I actually found one that's entirely made up.
A weary traveler battered
Okay.
and bruised. And
I'm gonna
then
set that image to
cool
you.
as
It's
ice,
bad.
yet eyes
You know,
burn
doing
with
World War II things on a Leopard
yes,
2.
I know you're a sturdy dwarf, a leather whip.
Okay, so I recognize that gun.
Receive,
Yeah.
or have I misjudged you?
But here's the thing.
Am I
If you look at the gun and the chassis on this picture, you just see that he's taken a hull and that picture.
our
Yeah.
stern
They're
librarian
different qualities completely.
Yeah.
to fill your void?
Oof.
A pair of drow for another. Choose your seat.
Also, no.
Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the
Wait, when was the Leopard 2
floor sweeting. The
put in
client's
service
a
again?
favourite of hers too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
Um,
But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A
Some
temporary
point in the
guest. But
80s,
he
I think.
asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's
1979.
changed by the experience.
Yeah. So at least he got the Germany 1984 correct, at least. Swedes went hard on buying leopards, bloody hell.
70s, but that's like slightly too early. And well, no, it wasn't. But also, yes, kinda.
There's a face I'd remember if I'd. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You gotta take. Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet.
Huh? Okay, so I just read a little bit here about the Norwegian things about the Leopard 2s. In February 2023, it was announced that Norway is going to buy 54 new A7 models. And potentially 18 more.
Why the hell would you buy A7 models when the A8 model is available?
Hang on, I'm getting to that. They are expected to arrive by 2026. The tanks will be designated as Leopard 2 A8 NOR.
Yeah.
So we probably are getting A8s.
Sounds more like it's gonna be a similar case as the Danish 2A, or not 2A, the Danish 1A5, where it's a earlier version that gets upgraded to match standards.
Possible.
But there's still gonna be some actual, like, internal difference or whatever. Because the Danish Leopard 1A5, which was designated Leopard 1A5 DK, was actually a Leopard 1A3 that had been upgraded to match 1A5 standard.
I mean, if they're upgraded to match, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah!
Oof.
What is the actual difference between 7 and 8 anyway?
You know how the Leopard has a lot of horsepower?
Yeah.
It has the potential of reaching 1500, actually.
Pleasure to serve.
We're just not allowed to have that in the game.
Yeah.
It uses about 30 liters per 10 kilometers.
So the main difference on the 2A7 and the 2A8 is active protection. The trophy system, to be specific.
Are the ones we've had in Call of Duty for 15 years.
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis
That never
after
really
I left
truly
the
worked
temple.
in the field.
Bet she's put you up to something.
For now.
Yeah.
But see,
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a
Yeah,
perfectly good night?
the STRV-122 is also a upgraded version.
That look.
Yep.
You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it.
It's upgraded from
What
the
have you
1A5, not the 2A5.
We should get the Swiss one, the Panzer, well, PZ-87. Based on the A4, it has Swiss produced a solution for the MG and radio, and ABC protection.
Does it? That's what you need if you want to change my
I mean,
mind.
the NBC protection is entirely pointless in War Thunder, but yeah.
No, it says ABC for some reason.
Probably. Are you reading in the Norwegian?
Yes.
That is why.
You as well. Devella's
Great.
been harping on about Baal for months.
Because
I mean, I was like wondering if they're trying to protect us against the alphabet or something. Like,
no, but you know, Scandinavian version of nuclear.
Usually insistent about this one.
fair enough. Hey, you can survive a nuke now.
What's
No.
your theory?
But you won't die of the radiation if you run around in a place where a nuke has been dropped.
Right.
At least not as fast.
Was this your vacuum screaming at you?
Documents at me.
No, that was my dishwasher.
As it is.
just got done.
is going to be a real pain
Ah.
in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxious.
Yes, he has a robot vacuum, so it's something
Why
screams
don't
at
you
him.
seek her out?
That actually
She'll
talks.
be at the elf song.
I know.
Show her the list and
It doesn't beep if
I'll
it's stuck.
stay and inform the fist
Nope.
here. Oh, and you'll need this pass.
It
It'll
will
give you
literally just say
access to the
vacuum
little
stock
city.
or robot stock or whatever it says.
Help me, step. I'm stuck.
What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy.
I'm
to
glad
solve.
more people don't watch this now, or someone was going to do weird fan art.
Just have such a headache.
Anyway, in entirely other news, to definitely not change the subject or anything.
I'm definitely gonna keep just trying to get people back and watch this video now.
Great. But yes, in entirely other news, Maggie Smith has died.
Yes. I noticed.
I
It popped
didn't
up on my feed.
until someone. Well, I didn't until someone mentioned, and then I had like 30 fucking articles on it on my feed.
The phone is listening.
Yeah.
On that subject, I just love how the Google Home thing is like you say the word, which I'm not gonna say because it's gonna start talking, and then it will tell it to shut up again. You say that, but if you have the microphone muted, it tells you microphone is muted.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Clearly, it's not.
Like, no, it's not muted. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Anywho, back on topic. Yes, she did.
Big sad.
And we still don't have resurrection magic to get her back.
Yeah, but you know, she's also been.
She was old in the first Harry Potter movie.
Except she really wasn't. She was in her 60s.
Yeah, but she looked old.
Yes. She's looked old for a very long time.
I'm sure some
She's also
forget.
moved old. in a lack of a better way to describe it.
I know what you mean.
Like her general bearing has been very old and worn.
Better roles though.
Well, yeah. Unlike a certain other actor who's basically the same age, Ian McKellen.
Yeah, he fell off the stage and got up and like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing more theaters a week later.
Yeah. Like,
What do you want?
What?
he looks old. He hasn't aged terribly since,
Forced to do this.
I would say, since 70. He has aged quite a bit since 60, but since 70 he hasn't really aged much.
The toys. They're definitely going to kill me now.
Yeah. That's
I can't tell
fuck's
you
it, go away. Shoo,
I
shoo.
won't tell you.
What are you shooing?
A sock. No, fly.
Like trying to share your food with you.
No, my screen.
It's not quite as bad.
All right.
Nope.
All right. Just
But yeah, she gone, which is sad.
the teddy
But
bears.
it is what it
An
is.
experiment.
Yeah.
My greatest invention.
I mean, there's honestly not that much we can do about it now, I don't think.
No, I mean, there's fuck all we can do about it. It's just, you know, we generally talk about things that's happened in the past week when we do these, even though it's been, what, 3 weeks since we've done one.
Stuff the bears.
Which is why, did anything happen last week?
Because I want to.
I can't
Because I
remember.
have to.
Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna say that.
Otherwise they'll kill me.
Let's
We got
see,
the-
we didn't
We
do
got the
one
previous
there.
event done. We did get the previous event done. We got the
Who's
bloody
in charge?
ship.
But it
Do
starts
one
at the
there, yes, we
fireworks
did.
shop. That's where the packages
We
come
got the
from.
Barham.
Go there.
I'm just gonna go look now because I can't remember when we did last rant
They'll
either.
show you the smoke powder. Lots of it.
Okay, it's only been 2 weeks,
I told you what you wanted to know.
so not quite as
Will you
bad.
let me go?
His plea comes with
Still
an
bad.
offering. A pass
Still bad,
granting
actually, that is gonna be
access
3
below the
weeks.
city.
Well, in that case, something has happened since our last rant, because the last rant was after I'd been at military days. And,
That's true.
yeah. The weekend after that, so basically the weekend after that video came out, I went to a open house at my local military garrison.
A cell won't
And
keep me safe. They run this city.
He said in that rant that I was beating myself up about not getting in the bulldog. And, well, I got... The same organization had the Leopard 1A5 DK at the garrison and would let you climb around them and everything. And I actually got in that, because I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let that fucking chance pass me by twice in 1 month.
All right, I'll
They will
go.
figure out that this fat house will fit in the gunner seat.
Hanging in my cell.
I could probably fit in the gunner seat. I could definitely get down there.
Just can't get out again without help.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd be able to get back out.
Just, I live here now. This is my life now.
I barely fucking fit in the commander's seat. That's a lot easier to get into than the gunner seat.
Yes. I honestly still think we should ask Bovington if we can go into the Churchill
Yes.
and do a little bit of a talk about the Churchill inside it.
I mean, I was gonna ask if/when you get your ass down here. Penza Museum
not-
yeah.
Not if, when.
Penza Museum East. We would probably be allowed to get in a few of those vehicles and do some recording and some talking and.
Oh my god. I can just imagine this berserker. If somebody doesn't know about this, they just hear two idiots talk inside of the tank.
Yes.
Why is there people talking English inside of that tank? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Should we just put on a Russian accent and just, with top secret?
Well, he has a lot of screens playing YouTube videos for various vehicles. A lot of them are in Russian. Few of them are in English. He's got a Maximus vehicle running on one of them.
Fair enough.
And I was thinking like, maybe if we offer doing some videos in Danish for him, we can get allowed to clamber around inside of them.
Do whatever it takes. Give you anything.
We should ask if we can do two versions then, an English and a Danish one.
Yes.
Because I can't speak Danish.
No,
I cannot Danish.
you cannot Danish.
The Kithrak.
Yeah.
What deal would he make with this devil?
Like, if I'm behind the camera and then they're just pointing it at you and you're talking about the thing in Danish, I'm just gonna look at you weird.
Yeah.
And see how straight you can keep your face.
Not very. Because I'm in a fucking tank.
Yeah, you're just gonna be smiling from ear to ear, probably.
Pretty much.
But that's fair. That's fine. That's completely fine.
You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil.
But yeah, Bovington. I've been doing that whole top 5 and bottom 5 series.
Yeah, it would be cool if we could get ourselves in on that now, wouldn't it?
Would be fucking awesome.
I'm glad you.
I would love that.
Not
DraugrBeard top 5 tanks.
Not yet.
Yes.
But to
We definitely got a leopard on there.
Oh yeah, definitely. There is a tank that's in the back of the
conservation
storage.
hall.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where it is at the moment. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a bit of a weird alteration of one of the Panzer IIs.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
I still want to see if I can get into the Panzer one in the Norwegian Army Museum. Well, Defense Museum.
Yeah.
That was no party trick.
I did ask them if I could start the Super Chaffee, but of course it didn't have an engine.
Keep in your pocket.
Yeah, which is
Boo.
sad.
Anymore.
Yeah, boo.
Oh.
Boo.
It's a good
Boo.
question what weird Panzer II variant they have. Because they have a lot. They also have a Saladin.
The Bovington Tank Museum. Probably more or less the only thing that is good in Bovington at the moment, isn't it? The Tank Museum, that is.
Yeah.
Question, Berserker.
Yeah.
With the way we act around tanks, do you think we can get children's tickets?
Sadly, no.
You're in this predicament.
Oh,
And
Let
I
me go.
only way
yeah.
out of it.
They have a stuffy puma.
Indulge me.
Yeah.
And at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make
Also,
it this
Jagsieger
far,
definitely in
but no
top
matter
5.
how far you come,
Yes.
you're
Yeah,
still
gag.
on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best,
The trench experience. Yeah, we were gonna fit right in there.
this city.
Definitely.
At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Equal Conservation
Very
Center. Yes,
good.
please. Let's see the video. Bloody hell, that's loud. Let's not watch that video.
Yes. I can give you the means
There we
to
go.
break him
Muted.
free.
Speak, devil.
Don't really show the vehicles in the conservation hall.
No, but I'm pretty sure I saw it in the background of one of the vehicles, one of the top 5s, where they were in the conservation hall. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Let's see images. Oh, go away, TripAdvisor.
I honestly wish we could just... But actually, are we allowed to go in the conservation hall?
You can go in the, like there's a little viewing platform thing you can go onto.
Yes. But despite
Because the
your
pictures I'm looking at here, they're actually in between the things.
Yeah,
mutation,
but that's because during Tank Fest and other sorts of events, you can walk
Orpheus
around
will
in there.
gladly execute the Emperor. But to you, he will be a friend.
Let's
After
see.
all, you're at war with an Elder Brain.
I'm pretty
They supposedly have a actually, is that even that museum? That is that museum. The Pensa 2L.
Delish.
Yes.
There is the 2C, the 2B, the 2A.
They have many things. We need to get a camera and we need to fucking go there.
I mean, we could
If I'd realized you were so gullible,
ask the
I'd have tricked
people
you
a
into
little
selling
bit to
your
see if
soul
we
for a
can
pocketful of beans
get
when
some
we first met.
special
To the Emperor,
allowances to go in and take a look at more tanks to make more detailed videos about them.
Yes.
Because
an
if they allow us to just
and the occasional
say, if we were in there for a week
you are simpler.
Yeah.
The Emperor's
and just
words serve us
waddle
both
around,
and
making videos about everything,
Perhaps it is true
Yeah.
that Orpheus would ally with you against the
Uh,
Elder Brain. But if he
we would be very
so
happy.
cooperative
Yep.
when it's free, you
And
will have to
honestly, it's
do
just good promotion for them, and a lot of material they probably will get good things on.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Probably start with smaller museums first.
Well, let's attempt down in the Danish one first, then
Yes.
possibly to see what we can do there. To ask if we can get some more detailed and like weird nooks and tiny things.
Yup.
the Orphic hammer, an artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold.
But wasn't it? Is it
securely
Is it the Panzer IV where you have to move the turret around to get a bunch of the shells?
I think that was the case on a lot of the German tanks, actually.
I believe so.
With the hull storage, because they had...
Yeah, I know the Tiger has that problem, because the ones that are on the gunner/commander side, those are a pain to get, and you have to turn the turret for the loader to get to them.
I swear to you, I have the solution.
I believe also you have to clock the turret a little bit to the right to get to the hull ones on where the loader is, so you can get a good grip on them. Which is why they had the first stage ammo rack.
Yep.
Isn't it just? And it's
And
even more
don't Bovington
convenient
have a
that
tiger
you can
too?
give me exactly what I want in
I'm
return.
not sure if they still do. I think they do. And Tiger 2H.
Yes, they
When
do.
when I was there last, they had both a Tiger 2H and a Tiger 2P. But the Tiger 2P has been,
You really
I don't know if
do
it still
think
is.
highly of yourself.
It's been
My
on loan
sights are
to
set on something
Arsenal
much more
in Sweden.
valuable than your soul.
Yeah, the H is still there.
Succulent, though it would
Such a
be.
beaut, isn't it?
Speaking of smaller museums,
The
Arsenal.
crown that dominates
Good point.
the elder brain.
Inflatable
And
World War
you,
II 8mm
they
AP shell.
Want a free
Yeah.
prince, do you not?
I want
Yeah.
nothing more.
Yeah.
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 It is simple, is it not? A crown or a hammer.
That's
A
funny.
bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kirin.
They have a lot of cool stuff in the gift shop. So how's getting your driver's license going?
Hello?
When are we road tripping?
What, you don't want to drive the entire time?
No.
Better to
You sure you
have
want
it
to
in my
tag along
hands
when I drive, though?
far from your
No.
precious world. In the hands of the
We're gonna set a new
gods and
fucking
monsters.
time record from from
Soul.
Denmark to Sweden.
My point was more Arsenal. I think we have roughly the same distance too.
Yeah, that's fair. Trying to see if I can see that Panzer II that they had back here. Fucking hell, where is it?
And it's something you could feasibly drive to for a weekend.
I have
Yeah,
craved it ever since
that's
the
true.
Arch-wizard Carsus created it. Long
Now, at the
centuries
moment, though,
ago,
due to
and brought
potential
deep
work-related
to
things, I have no idea how my
empire.
weekends
That
are
was
going to
the
be,
great
but
age of humanity.
Only an 8-hour drive for me.
Netherils flying
here's the thing,
stars
Berserker.
as
I have
we
figured out that I'm going to be a flexi time type guy, so I'm going to do my own
Hey.
hours, so fuck everybody else.
plummeted from the sky.
Yeah.
If I don't want to work for a week, I'm not going to work for a week, but I have to make up the time and money somehow.
Yeah.
The screams. Oh, the screams.
But I'm about to
Hundreds of thousands of people watching
endower,
as the
um,
ground came
Okay, so
apart
I say it's roughly the same distance. There's 300 kilometers more from me.
It was not a happy meeting.
yeah, that's roughly the same distance,
And Carsus was responsible.
depending on where you live in
Not
Norway.
driven by malice,
Well,
but by
I am
ambition.
literally basing it off of like,
With all the powers of magic. A crown
So, you know.
that would make any who wore it a god. Men
Yeah.
cannot contain so much power. The crown
In fairness, about
destroyed its creed,
70
and
to
his
100 of them
empire
is because I live in the wrong end of Denmark.
Carsus's folly, the bards and
The
scholars
tiger
call it.
one. Man, I wish I could just
I
climb
call
into
it
that.
Hope.
Yeah.
The hope of creating a better world.
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's much we can destroy on it.
Unchecked hubris. I
No.
knew then that the
We're not
folly
that
of
fat.
mortals could be
No.
the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to
But if I can
unite
figure out
the
how to start
mind
it, I am.
under one archdevil.
Don't think they'd let us do that.
Me.
So, did you miss what I said?
Yeah, I know. You wouldn't care.
If I can figure out how to start it, I am. I didn't say they were gonna let us. But if I can figure out how to start it on my own, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna go, oh well. He's in a tank now.
I'm pretty sure they won't.
Let us start it. To be fair, I know that I can't just use the button because there's no battery in it that's charged. We have to crank it.
Yeah.
I know how to operate the hand crank on it.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure where the button is back there to make it start.
Yeah.
Because I know the crank is stupidly hard.
Well, yeah, it's a giant ass fucking engine you're trying to crank manually.
No, here's the thing, Berserk. You're mainly just cranking a generator.
Which is even worse because it's a big ass fucking generator.
And
Yeah, you're not cranking the main engine. You're trying to make power, like
Yeah.
electricity, so you can start it.
Yeah, but you know,
Of course, you are cranking it a little bit to give it some speed, but
big engine requires big generator.
the archdevil
Yeah.
Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and
the Tiger uses a gasoline engine, doesn't it?
his vaults.
I believe so,
He
yes.
was more than a frigid archivist. So much
Both of us just immediately started looking it up.
kept inert. He made a
That is
miracle
on it.
Maybach.
a museum
Benzene, yep.
piece. I raged,
Yes.
but only for a decade or so. Then
No
I
petrol.
So-
waited, ever watching for
Ah.
more than 1,000 years.
Technically, when it enters the chamber, it's basically a vapor, so it's a gas, in my opinion. Whatever.
And these
Anywho, my point is that
caused
that means it definitely needs electricity, because spark plugs.
Yep.
If it was a diesel, it doesn't.
back into play.
No, then it just needs pressure. And heat.
Yeah, which is produced by the pressure a lot of the time.
Yeah.
It does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole
To
scheme.
a lot of the a lot of it, yes.
Impressive. I must
But
admit,
cold starting a diesel, especially in like winter cold, proper cold.
you don't kill
Yeah, there is a reason why glow plugs exist. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that, but when you run an engine with friction, enough heat is usually created.
it is inevitable.
Yeah.
When I say run, I'm not saying the engine is actually running, but just, cranking it enough, it will produce enough heat.
Yeah.
The limit is how much electricity you have and how much you want to burn out the starter.
Yeah.
I give you the hammer now.
But that's really the
It seems, but it's more than that.
the problem here.
How much unput diesel you want to pump out of the engine?
Take Raphael's
Yeah.
tale and you could free
Diesel engines are terrifying, Berserker, when it
I
comes down to it.
know.
need to rely on the Emperor. But there's
Because
no
what
guarantee
happens if
that
a gas engine starts running away, quote unquote? You just let out the gas and it chokes itself on without because it doesn't have any air.
access to the devil himself.
A diesel
Claims his
doesn't
ancient
have a
kingdom
throttle flap.
but can't be trusted to stop there.
It gets as much air as it wants at any given time. The only thing you're adjusting is the amount of fuel.
Yeah.
The Prince of the Comet must rise.
And what happens when it starts running away? Well, your throttle input won't care anymore because it's running on oil, more or less.
Yeah.
So you're screwed.
Yeah.
Also, Gaijin, the Tiger is supposed to be able to climb 70 degrees.
Oh yeah, nothing in War Thunder climbs anywhere near what it's supposed to.
Gaijin!
Okay, I'm pretty sure they went out and looked at a hill and went, okay, that's 10 degrees, that's about what a tank can climb, and then went back inside. They didn't even bother trying to walk up it, they just went outside and looked at a hill.
Yeah, while being completely hammered and drunk, so they probably were lying down or something. So it looks a lot steeper than it was.
Yeah.
But something with wheels can climb more than tracks, apparently. Which also makes no
It's,
bloody sense.
yes and no. Because momentum.
Now, here's the thing. I'm thinking of standing climb.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. On asphalt, wheels will actually climb better than tracks. Most of the time.
Well, yeah, obviously, because they're designed to grip asphalt. Tracks are generally designed to grip dirt.
But the ones that have pads...
They're still designed more so to grip dirt than to grip asphalt. The
Yeah,
pads are more so there to not break
I'm
the
not done
asphalt.
yet, damn it, you cunt! The ones that have pads will perform a lot better than the 100% off-road tracks. That's
Yeah.
what I was going to go say.
Yeah.
But they do lack out on off-road capacity. But we
enough-
realized the KV1's tracks have those big-ass scoops to climb.
Yeah.
Which would be amazing off-road and climbing, but it will absolutely suck on asphalt.
Yep.
So technically, the KV1 in-game should be slower on roads
But time is running out.
and slippier.
So don't stay away.
It wouldn't be
If you see
slower.
reason, I'll be
Well,
here
accelerating.
waiting.
Would have worse acceleration, it would be way worse steering,
Ends.
especially at speeds.
The
Yeah.
means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within our grasp, and you refused
Because
it.
it has such a relatively low acceleration that it wouldn't slip much accelerating. But throwing it into a turn doing 30 kilometers an hour, you're basically going sideways.
Yeah, imagine just randomly changing all of the physics in the War Thunder one day for like an hour,
The easy way out.
Yeah.
and watching a KV1's gonna do that like turn that they do around the corner, and see them just keep sliding away. Like, oh well, never mind then.
Yeah.
Then the Panzer IV can just peek out and shoot it because it's side on now.
Yeah. And there's a reason a lot of World War II tanks that didn't have road padding didn't do sharp turns when they were driving on hard surfaces. Because the tracks would like to slip off when you did that.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why tanks generally didn't do hard turns, period, especially German ones.
Yeah, that was just as much because of clutch and gearbox, though.
Yeah, but still, how many times did the Panzer III throw the tracks in Africa?
Quite a bit.
Yeah. How often did a Stuart or a Matilda throw the tracks in Africa?
The Matilda didn't throw the track, it just clogged up the track.
Yeah. So put it in reverse.
Yeah. Anywho,
Yes.
I think we've covered just about everything I can remember. Other than lots of free food, but yeah.
Free food.
Yes, free food. Good free food.
It's concerning.
And actually being, shall we call it tired to do cookies for the party yesterday.
Do you have any idea what it was?
Because that's how good I am in the kitchen, that actual fucking professional people hire me to make cookies.
So, Berserker,
Yeah.
you're making cookies when I come.
Okay.
And we're making something on open fire.
Yes.
That's,
Making a big pot of stew.
cookies on open fire.
I don't think that would work.
I see a way it could work actually. You know those square cast iron pans?
Yeah.
We put one of those in there, and it's like in the coal, basically.
Still don't think cookie would be a very good option.
Would be very interesting to try, though.
Yeah.
Well, I have a cast iron pan.
Like I can see it working with a lot of other cakes and stuff, but cookies, that's gonna be a difficult one.
It's gonna be difficult, but you know, you so often back away from a challenge, Berserker.
It knows exactly what your intentions are, and it is already plotting countermoves to
But think of all the wasted ingredients, Nico.
bolster your mental defenses.
Yeah, but think about the potential.
Allows us to regain some of our lost advantage.
Potential is a cookie, but you know, I can guarantee a cookie in an oven.
Oh, yeah, but it's gonna be interesting though.
I could see it working in a cast iron pot where you can get the omnidirectional heat.
Yeah, but when I say like one of those square pans, it's because it's the first thing that came in mind that I've actually, you know, staying stable and have enough of a handle that you don't have to put your hands into the fire.
Well,
but you would put something on top of it.
yeah.
Obviously,
To make
you
it
would cover it in something.
to make it work properly, you need a lid, and you need to put coals on the lid.
Yeah, that was the plan.
That is doable by essentially making a fucking oven inside of a fire.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's possible. I do have a cast iron pot as well.
I do too. Just I bought it in case of shit hitting the fan.
So you could use it on the fire.
So I can go just boil water and whatever on fire. And have food.
I mean, I also have a storm kitchen set. And plenty of gas.
I don't. Why would I
You
need
know what?
that when I can make fire?
Well, you see, I live in the 3rd floor. I don't want to start making fire on my landlord's balcony, to be honest. But I have actually used the storm kitchen out on the balcony once when I didn't have power.
Yeah.
And I made noodles.
To rest at the ready.
It worked like a treat because I got one of those coffee pots.
Yep.
So I just made it in that.
Yep. That works.
Perfect.
Oh, Wellington. Let's end
Indeed.
it there, because almost an hour now. And I can't think of anything else.
I can't either.